Hello, I'm Pam Carruthers of HealingStars.com. This is the chart. It's the Solar Eclipse New Moon, 14th of December 2020. I use whole signs to represent the houses, and Cancer is in fact the first house except for the UK. Now, at this time, we have this eclipse energy. There's the sun and the moon. That's Mercury, that's the south node. The south node and north node represent eclipses. It's an alignment of the sun, the moon, and the earth. So just think about that for a moment. We're being aligned, we're being grounded, the earth. We're calling on the energy of the sun, the light, and the moon, feelings, emotions, and grounding them. We have at this eclipse, this is really close to what is called the galactic center. And if it's your birthday around this time of year, you are a galactic messenger. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. But you're here to bring something bigger than just your personal mission to this planet. We have a really good positive energy of Mars. Here it is in Aries. That is a trine, flow of good positive energy. And as I'm recording this, it's the 15th. The Electoral College has now confirmed Joe Biden to be the next president. And that is a huge reason to celebrate, in my opinion. We have Neptune, important. See the Neptune. It's now moving forward, but it is at a right angle to this eclipse energy. Neptune has been, without a doubt, the planet that represents all these conspiracy theories. It is also to do with healing and the vaccine and people's opinions, and it can be scandals, Neptune. It's the god of the sea, the ocean, it's the invisible realm, it's the fog. And if you've ever experienced a fog, I have in my life, you'll know you have to feel your way through, you can't see it. So being asked very much to be in real contact with Earth. Now, we have Saturn and Jupiter both changing sign into Aquarius, another sign that's traditionally ruled by Saturn, but modern day we use the planet Uranus. Aquarians are revolutionaries. They are idealistic, they are servants for humanity, networks. All the politicians will have that connection to the sign of Aquarius. And we have the Sagittarian energy still there. Venus changes into Sagittarius. I'll just click forward one day. There you are, 2 days. So here it is. We have Venus now also in Sagittarius. So that's not going away fast. And we have to wait until the 21st of December, the Winter Solstice, to see the Capricorn Winter Solstice, the literal turning point of the sun. It doesn't actually change. It doesn't actually change, but our view of the sun changes at that time. In other words, it's a turning point. And what is extraordinary, and it really is extraordinary, is that on that day, the 21st of December, both Saturn and Jupiter join in the first degree of Aquarius. So normally I would say, oh, make your wish list at a new moon. And that still holds true. But also that December 21st is another incredibly good day to go within and focus on your vision for the future and how you can manifest it, how you can bring it into cold, hard reality. That's Saturn's energy. Saturn and Jupiter are opposites. Saturn is all about being tested. We sure have been tested this whole year. And Jupiter is about our faith. And the two need to work together. It's no good having a dream or a vision, which is typical Sagittarian, natural Jupiter energy, if you're not going to put it into some practical use. Saturn likes to be trained. It's exams. And wherever Saturn is in your chart, That's where you've come to master something or other, depending on the sign and the house it sits in. Jupiter, the opposite, Father Christmas energy, is where you have faith, where you can share that wisdom that you've gained. So all of this can be brilliantly brought together. And this conjunction in Aquarius sets a 20-year cycle. It's an air sign, Aquarius. It is, however, a fixed sign. It'd be fixed mental attitudes. I mentioned Uranus. Here is Uranus in a sign it is not happy in. It's in Taurus. Here it is here. It's retrograde, 7 degrees. And you can see it is in a difficult relationships. Notice that dotted red line. That's difficult. It's very difficult for Taurians, especially, who are going through this transit. It takes 7 years to go through a sign, Uranus, because change isn't easy for the fixed signs of the zodiac. However, that is being asked of all you Taurians out there. I include myself, Scorpio, and also I do include the Aquarians and the Leos. These are the 4 fixed signs. It depends. This is an outer planet, Uranus, so it depends if it is exactly or within a couple of degrees of any birth planet, because then you will be definitely being asked to change something in your life. The other energy I'm looking at is Neptune, isn't it? Of course, that energy is still going to be there. It takes a long time for Neptune to move through the degrees of the zodiac. It's not a fast planet by any stretch of the imagination. More importantly, Mars at 20 Aries, more significant in our personal lives, is then its next, connection will be to Pluto over here in Capricorn. And that isn't easy. So we aren't out of the woods yet. I think none of us can really believe that to be true. However, I really believe it's so important for each of us to hold the light within us, not to be caught in the negative conspiracy theories, the constant bombardment from media. There is good news out there. And I hope, like me, if you look at Facebook, you see some wonderful stories. And one story I want to share is the loneliest elephant story. This elephant has been rescued and transported to a new sanctuary. And his name is Kavan, and he was basically being tortured, and he'd lost his companion. She died of sepsis a few years back. And the singer Cher helped support and bring this elephant and release this elephant. And he now has 2 female companions. So watch out, Kevin, what's you going to be doing next? But also, part of this story that I read in detail on BBC website was that this elephant had become psychotic. He was very distressed and quite aggressive, until one man decided to sing to this elephant. I don't know why he decided, but he did. And in singing, the elephant calmed down. The elephant responded. So I like the fact that Cher, the singer, and this man who was singing changed the personality of this elephant, and he was able then to be rescued. So music is so, so important. And one thing I know I've missed this year, I usually give workshops, and I've missed the music I usually play, healing music. Another thing I want to mention to you is Chiron. Here it is. Notice, Chiron, just changing direction. There's that S, it's gone. So Chiron, the archetype of the wounded healer, currently in Aries, is moving forward. And that is the opportunity for all of us for healing. And President-elect Joe Biden said exactly that. This is a time for healing, to come together. So my wish You can see, yeah, I've just changed it to the 17th. There's Saturn. I just moved that again. There it is. There they are, Saturn, Jupiter in Aquarius. They won't exactly join till the 21st. So that is a day for celebration. It's a sacred time, I believe. And it is a time for each of us, as I said, to go within. And notice we do have Chiron, here it is in Aries, in a very good relationship to Venus. Healing relationships, healing self-love, taking care of ourselves, nurturing ourselves. And although it's Christmas coming, to me this is a far more important date in your calendar. Notice the moon will be in Pisces that day, another healing quality. It will be moving into Aries, it will be joining Chiron as well. Take care and keep that light shining within you. And if you know of anyone that you're concerned or worried about, all you need to do is connect with the light within you and then send that light, like a big rainbow of light, to the person that you're concerned about. And they will feel your support and your love and your blessing. Worrying about someone is not a good idea. It can create the nervous worry energy they receive from you. So do that. That's a wonderful gift to give people this time. Thank you for watching. Pam Carruthers of HealingStars.com.